Hi, hope a great day. You're watching JG Entertainment, and for this video, I'm ranking the characters of Puss in Boots: The Last Wish from worst to best. So yeah, this video is finally coming out. I know this video is super late. The problem is that I watched the movie like really late, like a whole month after the movie came out, and the weeks have been really busy with videos and whatnot, in school and whatnot. And we finally have like a kind of slower week, so I can finally make this video and really talk about this movie and spoilers. And I know a lot of my audience really wants this video, which is why I'm making it, because I know a lot of it really likes Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. So yeah, let's just go with this character ranking. I have 7 different characters here. Only the main characters are going to be the ones that I'm ranking. So the bears, unfortunately, will not count into this list, but I'll Goldilocks will, and you'll see where I rank those. So yeah, let's get started. And also, I'm saying this is my personal opinion, and just because they're low doesn't mean I didn't like them. Because honestly, every character in this movie was amazing, like really, really great. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. All right, let's get started. So at number seven, we had the ethical bug, which is technically Jiminy Cricket. Come on, let's be honest. Technically, like a parody of Jiminy Cricket. And I thought this ethical bug was so funny. It was amazing. You know, I love whenever he's like, Jack, you're not gonna shoot a puppy in the face, are you? Oh, it was amazing. And I was like, you know what? You're a terrible person. I mean, I just loved him. He just really made some amazing comedy. I didn't know they were gonna do that with this character. And I think it just worked out amazing. I really did like the ethical bug. I love the voice that they gave him, the artistic flair they gave him, and every time like Jack Horner did something, like he just looked so shocked and like horrified, and I absolutely loved it. It was amazing. I love the fact that he was trying to keep him calm. He was like, everybody has a good thing, everybody has a good thing. I love that. I think it's amazing. I absolutely love the ethical bug. All right, we're on to number 6 spot, and that is going to be Jack Horner. And Jack Horner for me was an amazing villain. The only reason why he's so low is because I like the other characters so much, and honestly every character movie is just amazing, like I mentioned. But yeah, Jack Horner, number 6, amazing villain. I love him. It was insane. He was like truly a terrible person. I love the fact that he made his people like make a bridge for him. They were all falling down. That was so sad. Whenever he was just letting them die fighting the plant or whatever, and then he grabbed the flamethrower. It's like I mean, it was just amazing. I mean, he really was insane. I love it. I love the voice acting that they gave him. I thought it was really awesome, and I just love like the way that they reconstructed this character from this one kid that sucked his thumb to making him like this huge deal of a villain that has all this power in this universe and wants this last wish. I think it was just amazing. He just wants to collect these things. I mean, I think it's really cool. I love this reimagination of the character. That's like what I was looking for. I thought it was amazing. So raw, Jack Horner, amazing character, and his design was really funny as well. He was had a really funny design, and honestly he felt like a threat, but like at the same time he really brought a lot of comedy along with the cool bug. I mean, I would have thought I would have been bored watching this character, and for somebody that wasn't in the marketing at all, whenever I saw the movie I was caught by surprise. But no, whenever it was on his scenes, I was laughing all the time. I was like, oh my god, this guy's insane. He's a terrible person. I can't wait to see how they defeat him, and the way that they defeat him is also really funny. So yeah, overall, amazing thing with Jack Horner, amazing character. Alright, moving on to my 5th spot, and that's going to be Goldilocks. And Goldilocks is so good. I love her, voiced by Florence Pugh. Very nice job from Florence Pugh. You know, whenever I heard that there was going to be so many characters in the movie, I was kind of worried. I was like, what are they doing here? I don't understand it. But I get it now. And I think it really worked. I think like the last wish being the drive for all these characters, like the motivation, I thought it really worked in this movie. And it really worked for Goldilocks. I love her motivation behind why she wants this last wish. And it was just devastating whenever she said, I just want like my real family. I mean, it was just so sad. And the way the bears were like, okay, we'll take you, we'll support you because that's what we do. I mean, it was just so tragic. I absolutely loved it. And you can tell that she was living with like this thing that she wants her family. Like she really feels like the emptiness in her life because she really wants this family. And at the end of the movie, whenever she chooses to be with the bears, that was an amazing scene, amazing moment. I just felt so special and emotional, and I think her character arc just really worked, especially for being a really, really side character. Like compared to everybody else's screen time, she had the least amount of screen time. For her to have like this much character development in this movie, I mean, I thought it was really good. And like I said, the scene whenever she reveals her true motivation behind the last wish, and the scene whenever she chooses to save the bear brother that she has. I mean, it really worked for me. I thought it clicked for me. I was like, this was amazing. Amazing writing from their part. And overall, I think they made a Goldilocks a really amazing character. Also, another really great reimagining of this kind of fairy tale story. Alright, moving on to my 4th spot, and that is going to be Kitty Softpaws. It sucks that she couldn't make it top 3, but she's just an amazing character. I love the love story that she has with Puss in Boots. I think it's like a tragic, but also like flirty and everything. I don't know, I think it really brings in the heat. I love it. And then I love the story that she has to be trust. Like she can't trust nobody, and that's her wish. She wanted somebody to trust, and how she wasn't going to wish for that anymore after she saw that Puss in Boots had changed. And then she realized, never mind, it hasn't changed because he kind of ran off with the thing. I thought just having that conversation about trust is something that we rarely see in these like kids movies, because they're not kids movies at all. That's why I put quotation marks. But I thought like that having that conversation with trust, the fact that they actually brought into this movie, and that you really felt that, like yeah, she hasn't trusted anybody. I mean, I thought it was amazing, and also I really, like I said, I really like the chemistry that she has with Puss in Boots. I think it really works, and you can tell like they're like this ex couple that they still kind of want to talk ish, and they're gonna get back, but maybe not. I don't know. It's really funny. Like whenever she's shaving him, I mean, I don't know. I thought that was really awesome. And on once again, I think Salma Hayek did a great job with the voice acting. I think the whole cast did a great job voice acting these characters. It was really awesome. And yeah, I love the way that they animated her movements. I mean, she has like this flair to him. I think it's just really cool. I don't know what about it, but it just looks really good. I just can't put my finger on it, but I really do love it. I think Kitty Softpaws is an amazing character. I can't wait to see more of her in the Shrek movies. Hopefully, they make her like a main character. Crossing my fingers because I thought she was amazing. And I can't wait to see her and Puss in Boots finally be like a full-on couple. I think that's gonna be really awesome. Alright, we're on to my third spot, and that's going to be Perrito. And Perrito is a character that could have been very easily annoying, or could have easily turned into a very annoying character, just because he's always that character that always wants to be with like the main character and always wants to make them feel better and whatnot. And I'm sure you've seen this trope thousands of times, and a lot of times it does turn out to be really annoying. A great example of it is kind of like Raya and the Last Dragon, where I thought the dragon was very annoying. And even like though she had the sad backstory and everything, I thought that they still didn't make the character work. So that's my example. And I do like Ryan the Strength, by the way. I really do like that movie, but I'm just giving an example of a character that I think Perrito could have turned out to be, and who I was expecting Perrito to turn out to be. I was like, oh, there's another Ryan the Last Dragon type of thing where the dragon is gonna be super annoying, and I thought that was Perrito was gonna be, but no, Perrito turned out to be an amazing character, super multi-layered. Every character in here was super multi-layered. I was surprised by how much layers everybody had. With the exception of Jack Horner, who was like super just like insane. Goldilocks had a lot of layers, Kitty Softpaws had a lot of layers, and Perrito was definitely a character that had a lot of layers. I love whenever he's telling his backstory about how his friends tried to murder him. I was like, wow, okay, this guy is that poor Perrito. I felt very bad for him. And the fact that he didn't realize about that, that was very sad. He was like, I'm still trying to find them or something, like I'm still playing hide and seek. That's really funny. That was really sad too. And I think obviously the scene that really I think turned this character into a really, and I mean a really amazing character, is whenever he kind of goes to Puss in Boots, and I think like he kind of like puts his like head to like a Puss in Boots belly, and like he really hears him out, and he kind of pulls him out of this anxiety attack that Puss in Boots is having. I mean, I thought that just worked so well for Perrito, and I think I did not realize how well this character was working into that scene, and I was like, wow, they turned Perrito into this character that I thought was gonna be really annoying, into a character that I really felt attached to, and I thought he really made me feel that emotion. I was like, wow, this poor dog, and I, we all took him for as a joke at the start whenever he was like, I just want to be a dog that people used to like feel better. I forgot what they're called. But I was like, okay, whatever, yeah, huh. And then like in that scene, I was like, wow, he really just wants to bring happiness to people's lives. He wants to be there to help people. I mean, or cats or whatever in this case. And I thought that was really awesome from Perrito. What an amazing character. I really did love him. And I love whenever he touches the map, he touches to like all this type of good things. I mean, honestly, an amazing character. Alright, moving to our second spot, and that's going to be Dead. And Dead, wow, he made the biggest impression in this movie, for me at least. I mean, the fight scenes, another level. This also goes for Puss in Boots, but I did not expect this to come up from Dead. I mean, Dead was an amazing character. And obviously, we weren't sure what character was going to be. From the trailers, we're like, oh, it's probably like a bounty hunter. And then whenever he's like, I'm straight up Dead, I mean, I was like, it's amazing. I love the directing that they have with the character Dead. Like whenever he's fighting, you can see like Puss in Boots' eyes like on his blades, which are super awesome. Whenever he's chasing him down like that crystal cave, and you see like the red lighting in all his eyes. I mean, I thought it was super awesome. I love the little whistle that he has. I mean, it truly just brings in like the focus into it. Reminded me kind of like Lalo. I don't know if you've seen Lalo from Better Call Saul. Whenever he goes and kills Howard, and how the candle kind of blows away. That's kind of what that reminded me of. I mean, I thought it was amazing. Every time you knew when this character was making an entrance, thanks to that whistle, and you felt terrified. Just like Puss in Boots, I was like, oh my god, this guy is onto him, and he's scary, and he's going full blood for him. It was amazing. I really did love him. I love the explanation that he hates Puss in Boots because he laughs in death, and he took all his lives for granted. I love that. I think it's amazing character exploration, and I love the concept that he kind of respects the fact that Puss in Boots changed the person that he is towards the end of the movie, and he's like, I came here to find Puss in Boots, and I couldn't find that same person or same cat. I absolutely love that. I thought it was an amazing stuff. Voice acting wise, it was amazing. But overall, what really made him, I think, for me, was the amazing presence that he had. Every time he was on screen, he just had a screen presence. He just stole the scene, and I thought that was amazing from him. Amazing villain. I really hope to see him again later on in the Shrek franchise and in the Puss in Boots movies. I mean, they did say that they're gonna meet again, and I can't wait to see when, because that was straight up amazing. Hopefully, whenever this franchise ends, whenever it is, that is there to like finish it or something. I don't know, but that was just an amazing character, and I can't wait to see more of him. Because wow, those action scenes. Voila. Alright, on to my number one spot, and obviously we all know who it is, Puss in Boots. I know many of you have that number one, but I had to put Puss in Boots number one just because the character development that he gets in this film is absolutely insane. He really gets developed as a character. Like, I truly feel like we got this character analysis in this kids movie, which I think is insane, you know what I mean? And the Shrek franchise seems to have a really nice track record with this. We got a lot of character development in Shrek 1 and in Shrek 2. Like, you really got to explore the characters. And Puss in Boots is no different here. I think Puss in Boots, he really gets this character development from this legend. As we saw in the opening scene about how, like, who's your fearless hero, which is an amazing scene, by the way. It was an amazing scene. Towards like where he's like scared of death, and like he's he's going out to hiding. He goes to like the nursery home or whatever, or like the retirement home. That was really funny. To then, like, you know, getting back into it, having one hope of the last wish, and he's going all out on it. So then finally realizing, you know what, let me just fight that. You know, that this is it. I'm gonna live my life. And also that scene whenever he's like with Kitty Softpaws, and he's telling her like one life with you is anything I could wish for. It's more than anything I could wish for, or something like that. I mean, that was amazing. I mean, wow, amazing dialogue. Wow, whoever wrote the script for this movie, wow. I like this movie more than Pinocchio, the Guillermo del Toro Pinocchio. I know that one's gonna probably win the Oscar for the best animated movie of the year. But honestly, I think Puss in Boots should take it. I mean, it was a really good movie. I liked it more than that movie. I think it was just amazing, script-wise as well. But anyways, going back to Puss in Boots, I love whenever he has to talk to his past lives, and he's like, "No, I'm not like any of you." And like at the start, he like really is hanging out with them, but then he like realizes like this is not what he wants to be, who he wants to be. I thought that was an amazing character exploration. And like I said, towards the end, whenever he's like staring dead in the eye, I mean, I thought it's just amazing. He was like, "I know I can't beat you and whatnot, but like I'm still gonna keep trying until I lose." I mean, I thought it was amazing. Honestly, an amazing character that just got developed so much, and the voice acting for his character, wow, it was just there. It was just there. They really did a great job. I forget the actor's name. I'm gonna put it down here, but he did an amazing job. Like really amazing. From like this moment when he had his anxiety attack, but by the way, it was amazing. An amazing scene, amazingly directed, amazingly voicely acted. Like the way that he had like the kind of cracks in his voice. I mean, everything about it just really worked. You know, I think everything with Puss in Boots as a character really worked. Everything of this movie honestly really worked. I absolutely love this movie. But Puss in Boots, I think, is like the perfect rotation of a character analysis. And me personally, I love character analysis on any sort of media, both shows, movies, anything that I kind of watch. I love whenever they really dive into a character and show us how they think and what they're scared of and what's their motivation and whatnot, and how they change throughout the story. And I think Puss in the Boots had all of those check marks and exceeded them to the maximum capacity. So that's why he's my favorite character in this film. So yeah, that's my characters rank from Puss in Boots to Last Wish. Tell me what you think about this down in the comments. Tell me your own ranking down in the comments as well. I'm very curious. Who's your least favorite character? Who's your favorite character? Or just rank all the characters. I will definitely read your comment and response. So yeah, tell me your ranking down in the comments. As well as please leave a like if you enjoyed this video. It will be very helpful. So please leave a like and subscribe for a lot more content. And yeah, this is J Entertainment. Out.